I'm working with Fandom Forward to spread the word about their Save Our Progress campaign, a Get Out the Vote campaign designed to train and educate game fans on how to organize voting actions within their communities. When you play a game, you're often faced with the option to save your progress, a way to be sure that your hard work remains. We've moved forward so much in our lifetimes, and it's important to etch our progress down. We all need progress, acceptance, and kindness, and that can so often be achieved through community and art. The queer community is a beautiful thing, and the best way we can preserve our history is through speaking up, cataloging, and creating.
One of my main concerns and issues that I truly care about in the world is just making sure we all are educated and we have the freedom to be educated on all concepts. This is all due to like everything going on, because I remember seeing a lot of videos about the book bans that were going on in Florida and stuff like that, and it never sits right to me for there to be bans on anything related to knowledge. I feel like knowledge is one of our biggest powers in the world, truly.
Each time something passes or each time somebody gets elected that is aligned with your morals, even if on a grander scale things feel like so out of your control, imagine you're moving the chess pieces in the direction. If everybody is moving the chess pieces in the direction in their communities, think of the impact that has on a larger scale. So while it feels sometimes like it's foregone conclusions, it's like, oh no, it's not. It's only foregone if you give up.
Those initiatives, like you're saying, like are the result of years and years of practice and planning and really intense and careful movements. And those movements didn't start out that way, because like what we really see and like learn about in history class and things like that are the end result of all of that planning. Yeah. So like it is really those like little small things. It's like, yeah, it is making a plan with your friends to go out and go to the ballots. It's, you know, like making sure that you are just involved and aware of what's going on in your community, all that kind of stuff. That is like what each individual can do, and it feels like that's what they should be responsible for, is like those small individual actions, and then getting involved with the larger things like comes along with being involved with the smaller things.
There's nothing that gets accomplished in the world without people coming together and actualizing their power. So I hope that when maybe you feel like, oh, why does it even matter? I hope you remember that you do have power, and the feeling that you have to feel like you don't, who does that benefit? Certainly not you. So I hope you use your power. I hope you remember your power. And I hope you remember your voice. You don't need to have 1 million followers to reach people. You don't need to have 1,000 followers to reach people. You don't need to have 100 followers to reach people. Through one-on-one connections, you can really make a difference. Think of the conversations you've had in your life and the ripple effect that those conversations can then have.
It's a tough world, especially for marginalized communities, and the road to progress can feel long and tiring, but there is always hope and always a way to pitch in.